Let me ask you something straight. If your gym has been doing SEO for the last 60 or 90 days and you're still not seeing new membership, are you sure SEO is actually the problem? Because in almost every case I see, almost every single one, the SEO is not failing. The goals are. So here's what I mean. Most gym owners come into SEO with one of two situations. First, they have no clear goals at all. They just want results. And that means they have no way of knowing if anything is working. Or second, they have the wrong goals. Goals that sounds logical but are actually impossible to hit. Or they're measuring the wrong things entirely. Both leads the same outcome. The gym owners ends up frustrated, convinced SEO doesn't work, and ready to pull the plug right before things were about to compound. So let's talk about exactly what those wrong goals looks like. Wrong goal number 1, rank number 1 for gym near me in a major city within 30 days. This is probably the most common one I hear. I want to be number 1 for gym near me in my city. I understand why. It makes sense of the surface. If your goals is to see first result, you get the calls. But here's the reality. Keyword in any real city is one of the most competitive local search terms that exist. You're competing against gyms that have been actively building their own online presence for years. Some have dozens of locations, some have thousands of reviews, some have been ranking for the term for 5 years, and you are not beating them in 30 days. And setting that as your goal doesn't motivate better work. It's just set up you for disappointment. Wrong goal number 2, measuring success by ranking and traffic alone. This one is more subtle, but it is just damaging. Your agency sends you a report and your ranking went up, your traffic went up, they're celebrating, but your phone isn't ringing. Your trial bookings are the same, your membership haven't moved. Why? Because rankings and traffic are not the goals, they are signals. What you actually care about is calls, book visits, trial conversions, and new memberships. Those are the outcomes. Everything else is just activity. So if your agency cannot connect their work directly to those outcomes, you're measuring the wrong things. Wrong goal number 3, judging SEO after 4 to 6 weeks. I've seen this destroy more good campaigns than anything else. A gym invests in SEO, 6 weeks pass, they don't see flood of new members, they conclude it isn't working, and they stop right before the compounding effect would have kicked in. SEO, especially local SEO, doesn't work like a light switch. The first 30 days are the foundation. The next 30 days are visibility, day 60 through 90, and when engagements start to build, and months 4 and beyond are when you start seeing consistent organic inbound membership growth. If you evaluate a campaign at 6 weeks using membership numbers, your grading foundation below the building is even finished. Go to magymbu.com if you want to see exactly where your gym stands right now, what's working, what's not, and where your biggest local opportunity is. We offer a free 10-minute local visibility audit, then show you how our gym authority growth system can turn that into predictable new membership every month. Wrong goals number 4, no baseline. No idea when you started, and here are questions I ask every gym owner I speak with. Before you started your SEO campaign, how many calls per month was your Google business profile generating? Most of them have no idea. They don't know their starting rank. They don't know how many organic inquiries they were getting. They don't know the reviews velocity. They don't know anything. And so, when the agency says things improve, the gym owners has nothing to compare it to. And when they say nothing improved, that might not also be accurate because they never recorded where they started. You cannot pressure progress without a starting point. Here is what happens when your gym SEO goals are wrong. This is where I want to be honest with you about what wrong goals actually cost. Because it is not just wasted money, it's wasted months, and in this business, months matter. Here's consequence number 1. You stop right before the result compound. You spend 3 months of SEO, you don't see a dramatic change in membership, you call it, you move on. Your competitor who set a realistic 90 days goals, they stayed in and now they're ranking above you for 11 local keywords, consistency, getting calls, walks in every week from people who never seen your gym online. Guys, you didn't fail because SEO didn't work. You failed because you evaluated it on a timeline that was never realistic. Consequence number 2, no accountability. Because there were no standards. If you never agreed on what succeed looks like, every month report becomes negotiation. Your agency shows you ranking, you ask about membership, they point to traffic, you ask about calls, they say get it more time, you get frustrated, they get defensive, nothing gets better. Accountability only exists when standards are defined upfront. And here's number 3, reactive decision based on feelings. Without a timeline you both agreed to, you make a decision based on how you feel about the campaign in any given week. January was slow, so you post the SEO. Competitor showed up on maps, so you changed the strategy. Someone offered you a cheaper deal, so you switch the agency. Every one of those decisions resets the clock. And every reset costs you 2 to 3 months of compounding momentum. The gym owners who grow consistently are not the ones who make the most change. They're the ones who commit to be clear and to have a good strategy and measure it correctly. How to set gym SEO goals that actually work. Here are the part nobody teaches you, because good SEO goals are not about ambition, they're about precision. They're specific, time-bounded, and tied to real business outcome, not just activity. So let me walk you through exactly how to build them. Step number 1, establish your baseline before you set any goals. So before you set single goals, you need to know where you currently stand. Here are the 4 baseline numbers every gym owner needs to record on day 1. First, when do you currently rank on Google Maps for your top 3 keywords? Second, how many calls and direction requests is your Google business profile generating per month right now before any changes? And number 3, how many website inquiries are coming from organic search each month? Number 4, how many Google reviews do you have and when was the last review posted? Write this down, screenshot them, save them somewhere you can find in 90 days. Guys, you cannot measure improvement without knowing your starting point. This is not optional. Step 2, set goals by timeline, not by rank alone. So here's the realistic timeline framework for local gym SEO. So day 1 to 30, foundation goals, Google business profile fully optimized, website title tags, and meta description uploaded for local keywords. Baseline tracking fully set up, and first review request campaign launch. Day 31 to 60, visibility goals, appearing into the top 10 for at least 3 specific program keyword in your neighborhood. 10 new Google reviews collected, 1 local content piece published. Day 60 to 90, conversion goals, top 5 rankings for your primary local keyword targets. Measurable increases in Google business profile calls and direction requests from baseline. First organic attribute, inquiry, log, and recorded. Month 4 and beyond, compounding goals, consistent inbound leads from organic search, not just paid, not just referrals. Monthly membership signups that can actually trace to SEO and also Google Maps. Beginning of local category dominance in your specific service area. Step 3, measure the right metrics at each stage. The metrics you measure should match the stage you're in. Month 1 metric, foundation completion rate, what percentage of the audit actions have been executed. Month 2 metric, visibility movement, have ranking for your target keywords, move from baseline. And month 3 metric, engagement signals, are calls, clicks, and direction requests on your Google business profile trending up. Month 4 and beyond, membership attributes, how many new members this month traced their first contact to Google search or Google Maps. Notice the membership attribute doesn't even appear until month 4. That's not because the result doesn't matter, it's because it takes time to build the foundation that generate consistent results. Judging membership in month 1 is like measuring the harvest before you finish planting. And step number 4, pick specific local keywords target. Here's the difference between a goal that keeps you stuck and one that actually moves the needle. The wrong goals: ranking number 1 for gym near me. This is too broad, too competitive, too slow, not realistic accountability. The right goals: rank in the top 3 for personal training your city within 90 days. Rank in top 5 for beginner gym your neighborhood within 90 days. Rank in top 5 for women fitness your area within 90 days. Specific targets create specific action, produce measurable results. Measurable results let you hold your strategy and your agency accountable. And step 5, hold your strategy accountable with a monthly review ritual. This is the habit that separates gym owners who grow predictably from one who keeps resisting or restarting. Once a month, 20 minutes maximum, sit down and answer 4 questions. What was the goal for this month? What action was actually taken? What moved and what didn't? What changed next month based on what we learned? That's it. Those 4 questions. Any agency that cannot answer all 4 in under 5 minutes is not running a strategy. They're running a retainer, and there's a big difference. The review ritual is what keeps everyone accountable, including you. What realistic gym SEO looks like when someone else handles it for you. Everything I've laid out in this video, the baseline, the timeline, the right metrics, the monthly review, that's the framework. If you can do it yourself, do it, because it works. But if you would rather have a team that sets the right goals from day 1, tracks the right metrics every month, and delivery a clear monthly report that shows you exactly what moved and why. This is precisely what the Gym Authority system was built for. We handle the strategy, the execution, and the accountability. You focus on running your gym. We don't just do SEO. We install a system that turns Google and Google Maps into predictable membership acquisition engine with the reporting to prove it. So if you want to see exactly where your gym stands right now, what's working, what's not, and where's your biggest local opportunity is, we offer a free 10 minutes local visibility audit. There's no pitch, no pressure, just a clear picture of where you are and what's possible. The link to book is in the description. It takes about 60 seconds to schedule, so your SEO is probably not failing. Your goals just need to be better. Fix the goal and the result will follow. See you on my next videos.